I'm going to have to admit something. It's going to be a little hard to admit. It's day 42, and normally when I walk away from blueprints, I endlessly spin and reflect on what happened during the run. And it's so fun. And this is sort of how I lock things into my brain. I don't really remember what happened in the last stream, so I'm going to try to load it into the brain. I think the most significant thing is that underneath our lovely estate, we have opened a gateway. And this, or I should say, we have opened one of the sanctum doors because we completed the quest to open every single thing at the bottom of the reservoir. We did that. We opened every single one. There was a sanctum key in there. We opened up the sanctum key. And now this means that we have some combination of sigils that we need to assemble correctly. So we know what the outer rim means in terms of the color. We have all the colors memorized. We have all the symbols of what kind of society is memorized. We're pretty sure that the three horizontal lines that break up this shape represent rain, and the center sigil, which is the sort of keyhole symbol, is locked. Locked as in we don't have a choice in how to change it. So now what I need to do is learn in this domain what all the, let me phrase it this way. The sigils are composed of an outer rim, dividing lines, symbols in between the dividing lines, and a central emblem that represents that nation. We don't know that much about the lines, how they're arranged, because my understanding from the torn pages of the book beneath the manor is that how the lines are arranged represents the type of transport that is most commonly used there. And also, the shapes of the lines represent the weather. So you might have a wiggly line for heat or like a jagged line for stormy. And I assume that the vertical lines mean rain. So I almost feel like we need to learn more about the history of this place. So I want to go to the library. Jules says, love to see Sean try to redraw the map of the world that we learned like 6 episodes ago. I can do that. So the map of the world, and this is like one of our quests that we're going to do. This is Costa Rica over here. And Costa Rica, why can I not remember the shape? That's so funny. So then there's this kind of New York looking here. This is Arch Aries. And this has a mountain thing. Then there is Eraja, which is kind of like this. Oh, that's a really bad illustration. There's Nuance, that's kind of this weird islandy thing, and it has this symbol here. What was this one? I want to say it was this hourglass like this. Here's the nation that we are, which is Ordina Aries. Ordina Aries. And this is it's now a pentagon, but it used to be this, keyhole shape. Hold on, used to be this. This is Raja. This is Nuance. So this is Costa Rica, which for some reason, Costa Rica. And then there is Morajai, which is kind of shaped like this. And then there's this island double state called Vera here. Morajai. Now, what were the symbols for these ones? I believe that this one is like this. This one is like that. And why can't I remember the Costa Rica? That's so funny. Why can't I remember that one? What are the symbols that I missed out on? Yeah, it's this one. This is the one symbol I have not done. There it is. I mean, that's actually a pretty good world map. But like, this is one of the things that I want to do on this stream is return to the classroom and get as deep as I can in there. And there's another thing that I realized that I just haven't done, which I'm kind of thinking. I've never let it get late and gone outside. I've never let the day roll over. I don't know if I can, but I just have never done that. Except for a minor spelling mistake. I would be happy to know, in terms of backseating Carquesas, what the spelling was. Classroom one time. I'll probably do a shelter. It's Ordina, not Orinda. Oh, it is? I think I've been calling it Orinda for a long time. So the goals that I'm tracking is look for safes and look for dates to correspond to the safes. It is Orinda. I probably did it wrong. I mean, I have felt those flipping in my brain over time. And it's one of the situations where I'm like losing track, and because I've just second guessed and doubted myself so much, but that's fine. Orinda Aries. Hey, Crazy Chris, 576. Happy 155 months, 13 years is next month, baby. The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Let me stop really fast. So the goals are learn the history to be able to understand the sigils in the basement. That's one of our goals. I want to find the library to get that. Second goal, I now don't need the reservoir to be empty. So I can absolutely fill that sucker up, giving myself access to the downstairs, which lets me also start draining water from other facilities. The furnace could get the furnace could get powered from the boiler room and melt the freezer. If we get enough money and we get the store, we can buy the clue book. And I also want to buy some other books because I think some of the history is going to be in there. There's the safes with the dates on them. And I'm sort of in a situation where there is enough things to track. I don't even really need to list them. I'm just going to start playing and see what begins to present itself to me because I'm just vaguely tracking them in the back of my mind. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. This says the statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. That's a weird one. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. So this is the same. This is the same. Let's see here. So the statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So if this is a true statement, then this would be a true statement. Let me ignore the third one. Is this even inaccurate? What does this mean? The statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So what if this statement is false? The statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement. Honestly, I'm not even sure how to parse that. What does that statement even mean? In particular, if this statement is false, what do I think that means? So before I can begin doing any logic, I need to just begin trying to figure out the interpretation. So the statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So let's say that that's false. So that would mean the statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement. Because the thing is, true and false, they're just binary. In a way, like, I'm thinking of it as like red and green, right? There's not, if something can be green and not green, but it can't be like reddish green. Um, so the statement "as true as" implies degree. Like, oh, Carrie's tall, but not as tall as John, right? Like tallness is this sort of qualitative thing, but like the actual height is an objective thing. So like, what does it mean to the statement on the blue box is as true as this statement? Does this mean the statement on the blue box has the same truth value as this statement? Specifically, what does it mean to say the statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement? Hmm. It's weird. I'm going to take a brief interjection for Jay Irenicus. Says, hey, Day9, first time catching you live. Been watching you on YouTube and just wanted to say your Elden Ring playthrough got me through a lot of long nights after my daughter was born. Thanks for all the content. Man, that makes me so happy because let me tell you, parents be getting up at all hours of the night, just sitting there, bouncing the baby, just go to bed, bounce the baby, everything's okay, put the baby down, okay, starting to go to sleep. Wow, all right, get the baby out, bounce the baby, everything's okay, pat the baby. And through all of that, you got to see me holding up a big shield and stabbing things. Love to see it. Statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. So suppose that this is a false statement. Statement on the blue box is not as true as this statement. I'm not sure how the double negatives stack here. Let me see if I can come at this from a different angle. Miles Jacob says, is any false statement as true as any other false statement? I think so. I need to dwell on this a little more. What is causing me to stop is that this is referencing itself. So here's what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to say, let's suppose the blue box is true and the white box is true. So the statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. If this is true, then obviously the blue box is true. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, let's assume this is a true statement, or excuse me, a false statement, and the blue box is false, and let's assume that this is a false statement and the blue box is true, and just kind of think through what those means. So if the blue box is just it's false, if it's just false, I hate the fact that there's a clock ticking in the background. I like turning the video game down. So if the blue box is a false statement, and the white box is a false statement, that would lead to a contradiction. Suppose that the blue box is a false statement. Suppose that the white box is a false statement. That would mean that the statements are as true as each other. Which means if those statements are as true as each other, then that would make this statement true, which is a contradiction. So that means if this is true then if this is a true statement, then this is a true statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. This is the same, so these have to have the same truth value. So if this is true, then this is true. So you get this chain where you say, if this is true, then this is false. I'm sorry, I fucked up. You say, if this is true, then this is true, which automatically makes this is true, which is a contradiction because the rules of the game says that there has to be at least one that's false. So that means that the supposition that this was true is incorrect. So if we suppose now this is false, if this is a false statement, and then that would force the other one to be true, which would force the other one to be true. So now the gems are not in a box with a true statement, so they're not here. The gems are not in a box with a true statement, so they're not here. So the boxes have to, or the gems have to be in this one. Oh, it's my 40th. Oh my God. We did it. Now, there's an alternative way to do this puzzle, which is that if this is the gems are not in a box with a true statement. You could say, if this is true, then this is true, which makes this false. If this is false, then this is false. That would make this true. And then we can, in a way, ignore the text on top. But I wanted to actually think through what the hell that meant in the first place. Yo, Sharkbait, thanks for the gifted 4 subs. Hallway seems good. Kitchen also seems good. Oh, I never picked up my allowance. It's okay, I'll be heading back through that room soon enough. So let's see. Porterhouse Steak. Showroom I've never seen. Morning room. Okay. I will do that. I don't think I've ever been in the morning room. Oh my goodness, it's already 10:15. Huh. You know, I think I'm a sucker. You know, never been in it. I'm just going to open it up. Oh, is there a date? November 5th, 11/5. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. Particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, had been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers as her pen name Marian Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers, who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, His vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. 11-5 was the day. Lovely. Anything notable here? I mean, first time in a room, want to spend some time in there. I mean, the biggest thing is the chest and the date, 11-5. All right. You know what? Why not get a courtyard? Spend a gem, get some gems. Should have some doit in here. Oh, it is a shovel that I can pick up. Oh my god, yes. Get dug. Delicious fucking street turnips, man. Are you kidding me? I would love some floor turnips. No way! Oh my god, I love just having dirt on the premises. How many steps do we have? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. How foolish of me. I moved this when I was playing Boatmancer last week. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for freaking out. For losing your damn mind. Oh my god. Stonks. Dude, spend a key, get the ability to key it up all day. Alright, if this is locked, I'll just chill. I mean, this is as good as any. I'm like really intrigued by this one in particular. Okay, is Carquisa still here? Is it Ordina Ares or Orinda Ares? Like, I can feel my brain again beginning to fall apart. Damn it. Orinda Ares. Orinda. Now, like... Because in numerical analysis, you use the term, what is it? Ordinate and abscissa as references to basically XY coordinates. It's like not quite true, but I'm like more used to saying that, even though I'm like actually super trash at number or numerical analysis. I'm gonna den it. I don't know if I want to keep going north. I kind of like the idea of going out to the side. Take a look. It's in a nook. Is it ordinals? Is that right? See, I told you I was bad at numerical analysis. I remember abscissa, because I was like, that word just sounds gross. Are there any, like, safes here? Showroom, luxury items for sale. Oh, dude, thrilling. I've never been here. What? 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 Oh my god! Wait. So now I'm seeing the showroom has all sorts of luxury stuff. Wow. So if I compose my chess pieces and go back under the underground and remove the mantle of the knight, I can get the mantle of the bishop, which will give me 30 coins whenever I enter the chapel. I mean, this was fun to discover. Create some new goals. Straight poopy. All right. Security. Jules says this room is the perfect place to add microtransactions. Presenta. Oh, it shall be pressed. Take a look. It's in a nook. 2 keys plus bacon and eggs. You'll always draw a library. What? Whoa. So. I think I'm just going to do the basic one, just get more keys. I tend to get hosed on keys and gems more often than anything. The nookiest, yes. Oh, there's a knight in here. I should just be cognizant. Okay. Oh, I am duly pleased with this arrangement. Conference room is pretty good. Pump room is something that we have as not really a goal, but it's like a thing we can do. So I think that for now, I'm just going to do the conference room. Observatory is just it. It's just so good. Storeroom's good, but like I want to keep upgrading my observatory. I think that it's just brilliant. Friends of Bjorn says, Sean, the goal of the game is to get to the last room. What are you talking about? Mantles, boilers, freezers. Just win the game. Now, I will say, Panzer Bjorn. First of all, it's really good to see you, man. Weren't you like super regular watcher of What the Deck? This is where I remember you from. And I want to make sure my memory isn't failing me. But, you know, one of the other sort of in the back of the brain goals is just going back to room 46 and seeing what the hell's in there. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh! Ship it! Oh, Panzer Bjorn, I asked you a question and we're in sub-only mode, so you couldn't respond, man. I'm a bit of a jerk. You know, I actually didn't even look. Can we use our observatory? Not observatory, excuse me, our lockpick. No. Stonks. Not that worried with the kitchen right here. Let's grab it. I'll spare room it. This is so funny. Wait, hold on. This is so funny. Oh my god, I asked Panzer Bjorn a question. And Panzer Bjorn says, Almighty Bobino, got this, Sean. Now I can respond. And type I. And Jack says, oh no, a sniper got him. And hey, Rubalite 3, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. How are you? Oh no, a sniper got him. Oh man, I mean, that was fast. You typed that like immediately. Panzer Bjorn. Oh my god, that's right. You're doing mostly walking Elden Ring, but you signed my DOS keyboard at DreamHack. Winter 2010. Still have it. Dude, I still have my DOS keyboard right here. I've used it for like 15 years now. I'm gonna do the library. I'm gonna do it. Because now I actually really do want to get the history of Arindia. Because Arindia is one of the continents. The other is Makshabashwalia, or whatever it is. This is perfect. Well, this is an interesting little room, huh? Three of the doors in the room unlock, and the fourth one becomes locked. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Great Hall. Pantry's perfect. Bananas aren't extra delicious today. Sucks. Go figure. I mean, that's really just marvelous. That's just a marvelous room. I adore that room. That's such a cool room. That's so cool. So, I'm not yet ready to start spending my locks. Whoops. Alright, well, this is the game. It's the coolest room you've found so far. Probably room 46. This lockpick kit sucks! This is the shittiest lockpick kit I've ever seen! I'm gonna return it to the store and get the master key. Oh my god, what a... Wait, what? These doors opened. I love my lockpick kit. I love my lockpick kit. Okay. Hey, I got the conference room. Perfect. Ah, I don't have the con. No! Alright, I'll get the terrace. I'm out of gems. Oh, yes, the terrace is absolutely wonderful. Nip Koala says, hey, Sean, how you feeling today? I'm honestly doing pretty good. And I just got a little notification from our bot of something that we are currently in the midst of doing a little fundraiser for. It's the upcoming Chalk Walk this weekend, which is basically a fundraiser for Chalk, Children's Hospital of Orange County. And maybe you'd be so interested in donating and contributing to our little fundraiser, you can see the link right there in the corner. Or you can see it being rotated in our little chat. And I went there last year, a little fundraiser for it, and honestly, I love just doing simple little fundraising for a good cause. Would chalk be required for the walk? Not necessarily. So it could be this room. Just gonna go back to the peso 24. I'm so dumb. I just did the terrace. Search my search for you, your wife. It's me, Apo Koala. It's me. It's all me. Senator Champlain. Yeah. It's me. Dude, go Sagan. Good to see you, man. How have you been enjoying your streameroos lately? So I actually, I need to just reload these. There's 11.5, there's 8.22, 8.22.17, 11.11, 17, 2.22. Yeah, the 11.11, 11.17, 2.22 are easy to remember because they're just like fun things to say. 11.11, 11.17. But these ones I remember because my brother's birthday is in August 22nd, and this is Jan 27th, which is like 5 months off my birthday, June 27th. Last one is September 2nd, I want to say. So there's some dates I'm going to try out should I see more stuff. Okay. Probably gonna do chapel. I would love a boiler room first and then a furnace second. It's a tough one to get to. I'm just gonna do the chapel, which is gonna negate this because it's sheltered. Yeah, Mom and Papa was asking about the footstep mechanic. I think it is like the best mechanic in the game. I don't really care. All right. I care more. I actually think that it is the most important mechanic. So we're out of shelters. What do you know? All right, so I actually do need to go back, and I'm going to hook through to the kitchen, and then I'm going to come back in through the drawing room. Gotta go out here. Some good dirt. So I will open this and then turn back around. Commissary, you say? I want green rooms today. I think I'm going to do the corridor, and I'm going to begin my hook back. Yeah, I mean, and Mom and Papa, the reason I like the footstep mechanic is So I just am going to go, great. The reason I like the footstep mechanic so much is I think that there is a quality in really good, really successful games, which is that there is something that causes you to like lean in and be engaged in a second-to-second way. And I can kind of, as an analogy, might compare this to, let's see, in Elden Ring, the fact that you need to like really lean in and watch the motions of everyone to time your attack. It's this like kind of engagement where you start to push everything out, you start to focus in. Aiming and shooting in a game like Counter-Strike or Overwatch. I'm just gonna slam these bananas, man. I can feel a lot of backtracking coming up soon. And in platforming, just trying to nail your jumps. We're going to go right here to the drawing room and try to flesh out this side. What actually should be my biggest goal right now? Room 46 is looking pretty probable today, because I have the Great Hall. Just make it that. Already have my library book checked out. You know what? So this is a knight. Is there a chess piece in here? Because like going underneath and setting it to be the way to get the chapel would be spectacular. But I think I would need to plan to do a run like that already. Rooks in the nook. This is terrible. We've already used our defense here. But yeah, this idea of like, how do I create a sense of like leaning in when I'm playing a game? I think that is so important. I mean, this is just a miserable set of options, isn't it? Mouse. Let's just do the billiard room. I don't really want to just get more steps because I just did that. So I'll do this and then I'll just go down, around, and come back up. And like, just look at what I did in that moment. I had to take a second to kind of stop and think and plan. It made me lean and made me engage a little bit more. I play a lot of puzzle games, and my Monday shows are literally called Mostly Walking, because that's the joke, right? That most of what you do is you just walk around. And you just wind up going to here, wait, that didn't work, over to here, that didn't work, here, to here, to here, to here. And I mean, like, so much of those games is just exhaustingly going from place to place. In fact, a lot of modern point-and-click adventure games make it so that if you double-click, you teleport, just to kind of reduce that in. And it's like removing an inconvenience instead of creating an engagement. And that's why I think that the steps system that's like here and these resources to manage, it's a way of just making you engage and lean in. It's my favorite part of the game by far. And I love everything about the game. All right. This is plus 13, so that equals 13. This is 4 squared, which is 16. This is, we add 11, we subtract 8, which gives us 3, and then we square it. This color, it indicates to you when you should square. We square after we complete the yellow operations. This is plus 11 minus 8 is 3. 3 squared is 9. Great for branding. So this is going to be plus 18 minus 14 is 4, multiplied by 1 is 4 still. So 4 squared is going to be 16. Oh, well, okay. I want to go back that way anyways. Confirm the setting, because now we have the key card. Change the offline mode to unlocked. I don't really know how to do that. So let's just... What? Sorry, what? Whoa, 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 what? How did I miss so many things? What? How did I miss so much shit? What? Are we serious? All right, I guess I'll be a little bit more observant, I guess. I mean, that's actually quite painful. This is a strange room. So I didn't actually look around the billiard room very much. Believed I collected all this stuff in the conference room. I guess I'm being a little fast and loose. I don't even know where items get placed in this room. Stuff on the seats. Okay. Stop monkeying around. To the north. To the west. Boudoir, dead ends, and I've already opened that chest. Secret passage leads to one of my choosing. I would like a hallway. I actually think if I choose an orange... it's going to give me what I want. Give me a break. All right, fine. It's a passageway. It's got to be, right? All right, this is the game. All right, so we can go back to the Great Hall now, which gives us access to the room itself. Ariana. Baron Edwin Sinclair. Count Isaac Gates. So I can kind of curl my way back in. Games of chance, you say? No, I'm on the path. I'm going to go up this way. I'm going to collect as many gems as I could. I mean, it's literally insane to me that I have all these items just dangling about. What am I doing? Great Hall. Oh, of course, they could just be in here. Nothing. 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 Great. We're already on the east side, so it's perfect. Oh, I do need to get to the foundation to open that. Whoops. Still missing a gem? Dude, I feel shame. Alright, so, I mean, we're pretty stocked. Kitchen, we've already consumed all the stuff. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to work our way here to the foundation. I don't know why I forgot about that, but... The corridor is always unlocked. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get the boiler room. We have some keycard doors here. I'm gonna be careful. I'm low on keys, you know. Passageway is good. Well, the other ones are bad. Don't get any resources there. So I'm still hungry for gems. So I will use my key here. Commissary, I think, is just a reasonable decision. We have money to spend. We may as well try to find ways to spend it. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, I'm going to chill, because I actually have options here now. God dang it. Alright. Alright, well, that's a little late now. I have no gems, and I must scream. Those security doors, really? Alright. Alright. So... we get to do something, though. We do get to do a thing here, though. Activate. What? Did I disable this? I'm sorry, what? Did I, like, change this? Well, clearly it's not getting power from somewhere. Oh. It's because I went to activate the elevator. This way, please. It's, like, so confused for a second. See, right now... Huh. Huh. I still think that I want to get the freezer. I mean, I don't... Oh, that's right, because the terrace. So this is it. And this is, by the way, I think this is so cute that you go, like, if you've read the note, you can now click like that. Isturma, thank you for the gift in 5. Isturma. Yeah, this is where the allowance was. So, I mean, there's still a chance, but, like, I need a lot of things to go right. Because right now, the rightmost door is open, and we got hosed by this closet. I mean, there is a chance, you know. I am still convinced that there is a way to power up the freezer so it melts everything. I still believe that. Not a lot of dirt in the foundation today, huh? Oh, Isturmus is finally able to sub again. I've been loving to play through this. Thank you for a decade of laughter. Oh my god, it called message. Laughter and life lessons. Oh my god, Isturma, thank you. And hey, happy 10 years, 100 months. No, not 100 months, 77 months subbed. But we'll say 10 years of tuning in. How are you, Isturma? It's been a minute. It has been some time. So if I can get the secret garden key somehow, I mean, I'm going to do this. Well, no. I'm going to do this because it gets us a gem. I want to see something. So some very weird outs. And then we have this gem in here. Did I already collect that? Okay. So now what I can do... Oops, didn't exit in time. So now I can actually see how much money... So, we have the ability to rotate rooms. We'd have the ability to have the master key so we can open anything we want. Because I'm thinking maybe if we can get... There's 33 coins, so we would have 54 coins. Which would give us something. We have enough keys to hit these rooms up. We don't have any way into the antechamber today at all. What could I possibly be wanting? You know, honestly, like a freezer to freeze my accounts. So I have 21 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, doesn't quite work. I mean, helpful in a way. Oh, I have so many keys. So, I mean... What do I even want here? guess we're just going to aquarium. Again, I'm not really sure what it is that I'm wanting. But I'm probably going to go back to the showroom and buy some stuff. Compass. Code check would probably be the best. That's helpful. That's actually helpful. I got a pretty damn full thing. I will enter the bathroom because I've just never seen anything good here. Alright, so I am now just going to run back. Because I'm like really curious what's in that showroom. Open up. Open up. I love how I have the foyer, so like all those rooms are always unlocked. So much money. Alright. So if I do this, while drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. What is this? Yeah, that's probably the best one. So I'm going to get the moon pendant. Nice. So that's actually a pretty good... And, like, I have some good stuff. Alright. Calling it a day. Done. Fin. Some good value. Raffle Cup, we have a few too many goals, so we're kind of like dynamically identifying our goals as they're coming up. A garden shopping center. Save and continue all day, every day, as many times as I can. We got absolutely gem clapped. Crank up my little desky thing, or my cherry guy. So many keys, not enough gems. Devastated. But we did solve a parlor room puzzle, and those always feel good. So I'm thinking now, there are so many expensive rooms. Like, if I go and look at the shops, like, showroom, insanely expensive stuff. Bookshop, insanely expensive stuff. Armory, sometimes insanely expensive stuff. Gift shop, insanely expensive stuff. So, like, I actually think getting the bishop is or I should say the mantle of the bishop is going to be another really good thing for us. I forgot to see what inventory items I have. Do this, because I'm lucky. I knew it! I'm so lucky. I'm so good. I'm so goated, dude. Alright. I'm the best. I'm the absolute best. Alright, there he goes. How does he do it? Well, world not ending. The technique is to always call it, and when you whiff, just how it is. Mary Epson married a Jones. Became Mary Jones. Herbert Sinclair. Nice. Okay, so right now we have a lot of resources to kick things off. This might be a good re-go to room 46, excuse me. All right, let's begin our usual left side drive with a parlor room, shall we? Room 47 is a DLC. Den, love seeing a den. Every time, we're thrilled. Chest in the corner, nope. Storeroom in the corner, love to see it. Thrilled. Metal detector is super helpful because what are we wanting from room 46? I just don't know what happens if I go back there. Yo. Ugh. I guess I'll get the commissary. Jeez, feels overpowered. I'm gonna go for resources. Sledgehammer. I don't know if I actually want the sleeping mask. I have so much ability to run. Yeah, well, I'm atticing 100,000% here. This is excellent. Dude, K-Sven, this is the best game ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, great, 8, and 9. Okay, so that is helpful. So this is a bishop up here. Bishop and pawn. What do we want to do here? I'm probably just going to slink along the outside. Dude, look at this. Oh my god, I am just like stocked up, dude. This is insane. I mean, I'm going to get the library. Observatory would be great here, but I might be a little greedy. I mean, they obviously all have the same layout. So this is information. These are resources. Dude, I'm just gonna do the observatory. I should be focusing on resources early game. Oh, I thought I saw something. Apples are more delicious. I get some diamonds. I get a key. Insanely good observatory. Insanely good. Well, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to choose the chapel. I have so many resources, I can't afford to get screwed by this run. By only being able to access the entrance hall. I'm willing to pay a penny. Oh my god. Feels good. Feels really good. Yeah, courtyard is great, dude. I am, like, stacked on resources. This is insane. Oh my god, dude. What? What? And I just bought a sledgehammer? So, closet would be god tier. Parlor is actually good. $24 though. And I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this alone. I'm just going to continue my march northward. Billiard room, get more resources. Okie dokie. Plus 5 is 5. Okay. Plus 10 minus 2 is 8. Times 10 is 80. Divided by 8 is 10. This is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 squared is 64. 64 minus 4 is 60. 60 divided by 6 is 10. We add 1 to 4, we get 5. Plus 17 is 22. Minus 1 is 21. Minus 17, this is so stupid. 21 minus 17 is 4. 4 squared, 16. Not bad. Dude, I am quite stacked. Quite stacked. I mean, I think it just needs to be the hallway. Like 100%. I mean, I wish I could burn some gems on a walk-in closet, but I think it just has to be this. Heavens to Betsy. I'm gonna get the passageway. I like passageway. I want to be a little careful, but the passageway has a 4-way boiler connection. I don't think I need to do anything with the boiler, though. Gross. Okay. Let's sanity check ourselves. My goodness. So let's go ahead and set the key cards to low, because we don't have the thing. We don't have the electronic lock. Okay. That's annoying. That's so annoying. Wow, I'm real glad I got the passageway here, huh? Drawing room is good here. I don't think I want another passageway. I do still need to be careful about gems. So let's go south. I mean, we have I think I will redraw. I think those are not good enough. Yeah, I think that this is going to be better here. Albatross at times is at the end of the day, the manor would be extremely inconvenient to actually live in. Are you kidding me? I would be dialed in from the second I woke up. I'd be like, oh man, I hope I get to eat today. I want to draft the kitchen. Boy, I'd be so lucky if I got to eat. Are you kidding me? I'd be so sick. What if you were cold? You need to turn up the furnace. You don't even know if you're going to be able to heat up, man. You better live with a sweater. Great way to lose weight, right? Okay. Not ideal. But we require more Vespine gems. You know what I mean? Wibbles says, help, did anyone draft lavatory today? I really don't want to piss in the observatory again. Let's look at the stars. It's not right to judge the Baron. He's a busy man. Okay. The gems are on the table behind you. Okay, so that's false. The gems are in this box. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. Aww. Alright, so the gems are on the table behind you. We don't see them on the table behind me, so this is false. The gems are in this box. Could be true, could be false. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. Now, this is the obvious interesting statement. If this statement is true, now I want to actually read some rules. I want to read some rules really quick here. Let's see here. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. I see. So, the key is the plural. So so now what this means is that I'm looking at, I can evaluate the statements independently. Because I looked at the third box, which had two statements, and I thought, what is the negation of the box? Not the way to think about it. Each statement individually is true or false. But the box has the property that causes the statements on top to be true or false. Okay. Fucking awesome introduction to this. This is great. So, every statement claiming where the gems are is false. The gems are in the blue box. This is great. This is awesome. Except there's one problem. There's one major problem. I have to use the bathroom. I'm trying to do a logic puzzle and I have to use a bathroom. I'm doing a logic puzzle and I have to use a bathroom. I drink. If you've met me in real life, I don't have a small head, okay? This is a big, big, big thing of water. It's like, I think it's 50 ounces. And I drink like one of these an hour. Like, I drink water like if I keep doing it, I'm going to win something. I'm reckless with my water intake. I'm the most hydrated man on earth, okay? Like, for comparison, here's a phone. Here's an iPhone next to it, okay? This thing's huge. I shouldn't drink water anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to say the gems are on the table behind you. So this is a statement where everything is false. The gems are in this box. This could be true. This could be false. So let's actually look at some pairs of statements. Suppose that the first statement is true. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. So this would be the gems are in the blue box. Cool, that's false. The gems are in this box. That's false. The gems on the table behind you. That's false. So if this is true, I messed up. Let me try this again. So if the top statement is a true statement, then this is a false statement. So let's just digest this, because I think this is really marvelous. Every statement claiming where the gems are is false. Let's assume that's true. It immediately makes this false, which means this box is not the one with the true statements, and it's not the one with the false statements. It's a weird blendy box, okay? Which means we know that this is a false box because the gems are clearly not on the table behind me, which would mean that this, by definition, must be true. But that's a contradiction, because if this is true, this is a statement that the gems are in this box. That's a statement about where the gems are. And we've already worked into the assumption that this first statement is true. Every statement where the gems are is false. So that's a contradiction. So now we need to consider a different pair. So if the first one is true, then that's false. So we know that the first statement is not true. We know that the first statement can't be true because you get a contradiction. So if the first statement is a false statement, not every statement claiming where the gems are is false. Could be that they're all true, but not every one. At least, or the proper inversion is at least one statement claiming where the gems are is true. Perfect. So now we can just kind of look at the second statement. The gems are in the blue box. What if this is a true statement? The gems are in the blue box. So the first one is false and this is true. Again, we get the blend. And that's the key, right? If the first statement is false and the second statement is true, this is a blendy box. It's neither a false box nor a true box. It's a blendy box. Engelbert blendy box. So the first statement is a false statement. The gems are in the blue box. If it's a true statement, this is a blendy box. So this would say that that's in the blue box. We know that this is just a false statement. This is the false box, which again would make this the true box, which is a contradiction. Because this is the gems are in this box, and this says it's true statement. The gems are in the blue box. So that's a contradiction. So therefore, we know that this is false and this is false. So we know that not every statement claiming where the gems are is false. We know that that's not true. The gems are in the blue box. We know that's not true. So this is a false box. We know this is a false box, so by definition, this is a true box. That's awesome. That's so good. We want the kitchen because we have a lot of walking to do, and we have the secret garden to the left. Please be locked. Let's see what's on the menu for today. Bacon and eggs. We can get the morning room. I don't really know. Beef stew, boiler room. All right. Well, I'll just linger that there. Do you need a key? Special key? Secret garden key? Ba-da-dum. Oh, and it actually has outs? Oh, I'm digging. I'm gonna dig. You know what? Let's just take yet another moment to plug Chalk Walk. We're raising some money for the Children's Hospital of Orange County. If you'd be so interested in doing a little donation, feel free to by following the link right there. Alternatively, if money's a little tight, as I know it is for many folks nowadays, feel free to not sub to your pal Day9 for a month or two. Take some of the money that you'd be steering towards us and steer it towards a good cause. As you can tell, I've already finished purchasing games for the rest of my life. Oh, hello. My tiniest friend. Hello. Hello. Oh. Oh my god. I'm playing Blueprints, and this is my little brown princess. Oh my god, she's so sweet. Oh my god, she's such a little sweet being. Here, let me arrange you. Here you go. Alright, let me raise the desk so you have more room. Then we can rotate. There you go. Can I just take a moment to say, I love my cats so much. They're so cuddly and sweet and gentle. And they were fighting a lot when we moved into the new place here. But since then, there was a guest bedroom, and we finally cleaned it up. And Sheriff spends all day in the guest bedroom. There's a large queen-size guest bed that's our old mattress. And she literally just perches right on the edge. And she just, like, closes her little eyes and tucks in. Johnny Rollo. What Sean sees, what she sees. Oh my god. Yeah, I love you. Sheriff has never hissed or scratched or bitten in the entire time we've had her. Not once. Oh, it's over here, right? Oh wait, it's just literally, it's open. Sorry, I thought we were just gonna need to do this again. Has Sheriff figured out doors? No. No, she's never quite put that together. She's not the brightest light bulb on the chandelier. You know what I mean? She means well, but she gets very unlucky when she thinks. She's one green key short of a secret garden, if you know what I mean. Yeah, if you lean in close to her little head, you can hear the ocean. That's my sweetheart. I'm sorry. If you spoke English, that would be really mean, but you don't. You just think I love you and you're purring. Alright. Ouch. Whenever you draft another green room, that'll sprout there. Perfect. Yeah. When dude, Leffa wins, I love that one. That's so good. When she tries to problem solve, she makes dial-up modem noises. Why did I walk in here? There's nothing here right now. Actually, I don't think there was anything to see here, but in the ladyship's room, there's a copy of the Red Prince. I think this is going to be a good run. I think it's partly because today's a great day. Today's a really good day, I'm not going to lie. She use a key. Yo, I'm not going to lie. Dude, patio? If I look, we actually have a number of really good peels here. I think that we're actually going to be able to get back to the room and do something else, maybe. Classroom is still another one that I'm very keen to get to. So we could make our way over to the courtyard when we need to get the locksmith. So if we start heading north and we're running low on keys, what we're going to say is, well, it's time to head all the way back to get the keys, and that's when we can pick up the gems that are there in the courtyard. So I'm not yet going to go back to the nursery. So it's a little wasteful, but that's okay. We're getting more and more and more stuff. Office costs 2 gems, but we get a gem right back because we opened the safe in here. First I thought that was a key. I was like, ah! Often there's an item here. Exit. Boiler room is actually good to pick up because the meal of the day requires us to have a boiler room. Well, that totally sucks. That is totally fixed. Garage, maybe? I mean, I don't really need a casino. I'm actually just going to do the walk-in closet. I think it's just going to be better for us. This does have another passageway north, though. I mean, I do have, like, a lot of really good inventory items anyways. God, am I going to get this stupid casino? I could also just get a West Wing Hall. I just haven't been in here in a while. This is a good run to do this. This is a good run. Oh my god, we have a broken handle. We have a broken handle at the coat check. How does this game work again? Oh, of course. Okay. Sets this to 0? Jesus. This is just bad. The gold amount. So if I get some lucky coins here, so now we can win on a snake. Got that snaky boy. All right, I'm good. I'm satisfied. Why gamble when you can just scoop the money off the ground? And that's how Las Vegas was born. Okay. Dude, I am healthy and wealthy. So now I actually... We still haven't spread things through the entire space. I'll use this. I won't use the silver key yet. I don't think we really need the breaker box, but I think that the aquarium is going to be helpful because it gives us some guaranteed paths to our wonderful room. So I am going to ask a backseat question in a little bit. So, you know, I'll just ask it now. I don't want to know what happens, and I'm going to ask this question in kind of a weird way. I'm going to close my eyes and tell you my worry, but don't answer it yet, because I'm not asking the question. You watch yourself. We'll ban you like we did Roberta Williams. So, I am curious what happens if I get to the 46th room again. The first time I got to the 46th room, the credits rolled. I am in a really good position because this door on the left is open because we got the secret garden key. Since this is open, I can just go into the foundation, go underneath, open up the door, and then just work my way up there and be done. But I am concerned about hitting credits if I do that. So here's my actual question. Will I hit credits if I just do what I want to do and open this and go into there? It will not on your run. Great, thank you. Now, oops. Honestly, that's the sort of thing that, for me, I'm actually okay with that. I'm okay hitting credits. I'm gonna get the pool. Like, I actually don't mind that sort of stuff, but I know that it's a really good way to draw the ire of viewers everywhere. Because we have a couple goals. I can actually fill up the whole video game here. And this is a... Just gonna do this. I suddenly realized how dangerous of a maneuver that was. Suddenly realize it. Never occurred to me. What are the first words on these pages? Find among the white. Find among the white. I still believe that it says first words on the... And then the fifth one is pages, and the eighth one is message. Oh, do I need to go down? What am I doing? So we actually have a lot of ways to spend our money. We could spend our money on the armory and maybe get, like, one of the really valuable tools. Like, the axe was 32, I think. And we can afford that now. We can find the bookstore and spend our money. We can find... And the bookstore is really where I want to spend this money, so I'm kind of holding off on doing this. I'm really quite eager to, like... fill the reservoir back up. Dude, that's so good. This is the best game ever. How deep is this path? I always get it wrong. I really want to go in that room. I see no reason not to just go left to right. This is the symbol that replaced the key symbol. And we know what the sigils are. They are a militaristic culture. But these were normally the hash marks. Can I change? Oops, I hit the wrong one. Shit. Is there a way to go backwards? Whoops. So this is the new symbols of Ordina Ares. Excuse me, Orinda Ares. And from the passport that we saw in the vault, it was 4 drawn in a diagonal cross. This is what the arrangement was, but I thought that there were hash marks here and here. So what I need to do now is I need to rotate this until I get back to a militaristic society. This is... what's that one? I think that's a poetic society. It's a tribal. Agricultural. Militaristic. And that is white. Yellow. It's pink or violet. I think it's pink. That's red. Fuck. Why? Why did I get it wrong? Because again, in the passport, these were hashed here and here and here and here. So I must be getting the tines wrong. Not the tines, the spokes. This doesn't feel right. Feels wrong. That's wrong. It could be this. Pink, red. It's yellow, orange. This is green. It's violet or pink. It's white, black. I just keep flipping them in my head. But I know for a fact that the wiggly ones are red. I don't think it was 8. What the fuck? Ah! This is what I thought it was. The tines are wrong, though. Is there another... Is there another mode of interaction here? Because these are the wrong tines. I keep saying tines, the wrong spokes. But I don't and I don't mean the orientation. I mean this is a single line, and it was a line with hashes at the end. So I don't understand. Maybe I just don't know enough. I don't think my memory is incorrect on that one. Yo, EXE Zealot, happy 100 months, baby. Happy hundo. Oh my god, EXE Zealot, man, it's so wonderful that you've been here for 100 years. It's just amazing. Thank you so, so much. 100 months of your kind support. Really, thank you, EXE Zealot. That's so lovely of you. Where'd all your gems go? I'm gonna make a sort of rewindy path. Oh shit, I crossed the threshold. That's okay. Irritating. But okay. This is such a satisfying run. So I'm going to do the thing that I know I should do. I'm going to go straight into the room and see what's in there. Get out of here. Another sanctum key? Crown of the blueprints. The former ruby crown of Orinda Ares, recently set with freshly cut sapphires. First time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem. You draw the floor plans. Simon P. Jones, it's me, baby. So that's Mama Bear, huh? Maybe, possibly. Kororika and Vera, Morajai, Nuance, Eraja, Orinda Ares, Arch Ares. God dang. Nope, that's Mama Bear. The first key found here on the furthest rank, the second locked up tight in the vault of a bank. Oh shit, it's the location of them. The first key found here on the furthest rank. Second locked tight in the vault of a bank. Really? Third is high up among all the clocks. Fourth down below, beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Okay, so we've got the major key. We've got the first key. We've got the fourth key. Vault of the bank, third up high among all the clocks. Places where we've seen clocks, we've seen the den has a lot of clocks. There's that machinarium room There's also the Hall of Mirrors, where you go up. Maybe there's something up there. Fifth key is held by a king on his throne. 6 in a station left by one of your own. First key found on the furthest rank, second locked up tight in the vault of a bank, the third up high among all the clocks, the fourth down below beneath all the docks. Fifth key is held by a king in his throne, the 6th in a station, left by one of your own. The 7th is major if you draft it quite late. Last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. What's the last door of 8? So much to know. Well. May as well, right? Stocking up. So how do I want to do this? You know, I actually am going to open up this door, heading down. I need to start being a little bit better with my planning. Dining room would be great. I mean, whatever. Great. So what's my plan? I still don't quite want to activate the office. And where's my kitchen? It's down here. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Okay. Huh. Showroom doesn't really give me anything that good. I guess the armory? Sledgehammer. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're actually... It's backtrack a clock. Do I want to coat check anything? I think I can actually fill the entire room on this run. But first things first. I'm here to gamble. Alright. And it's just literally gambling. Alright, cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. New goal just dropped. The new goal is to get the bookstore. We should reset. All right. I'm going to go for the conservative option. All right, fine. I'm doing this for a minute for sure. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, this is going to be a little too easy. I'm just re-rolling the whole thing, huh? Alright. Maybe I'll get insanely lucky on these rolls with the king, huh? So investing one more on this is reasonably EV'd. Alright. If we get to 60, we're just backing out again. Yeah, I'm willing to go for a 6. Alright, nice. Dude, we're doing some serious gamba. Maybe I should just be looking for lucky coins. Alright. Dude, this is... Alright. I think I should generally re-roll unless I get, like, one of these. 2x. Is it break-even o'clock? Is it break-even o'clock? Yeah! Dude, I'm gonna go for one more big win. Dude, like, these are impossible to get. Yeah, I mean... Maybe I can just break even real quick. I really am a gambler, huh? Yeah. Dude, the fact that I got this huge win... You know what? We can get some snakes. And then they get doubled. Pulling it. Oh, I feel it. This is it. I'm gonna get 9 times 2. Are you kidding me? Well, this feels bad. I need to just pull until I get a lucky one. I think that that's literally the right play. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna screw up again! It's over for me. We're losing all of our money. We're going straight to the office. Alright, my strategy's improving, said the guy gambling. Is this correct to just keep throwing this out? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's see. How many more minutes am I going to commit myself to doing this? So I think 2x we ignore. I think I just pull. Okay, so this I think is good. That's okay. Unless this one can never be triple that. Yeah, just spin till I get a thing. I think I should have kept that 2x and rolled this one. Alright. Is there a potential for chat to gamba during this? I mean, I may as well. Cashing out. All right. We're only gonna do this just like a little bit more. Just like a little bit. Like I'm on a hot streak. Like, there's no reason to quit. So this is a bad one. So we're gonna pull this. We're looking for like one of these. Dude, we're trending upward, trending in a positive direction. All right, this is a good one. Give me a snake. Give me a snake. Snakes or Lucky Charms are all fine. Oh my god, I feel that my stratagems are kicking in. I think I still just re-roll unless I get, like, a good combination here. Well... Alright. Snakes. It had to be snakes. Feels so good. I mean, we're trending up. We're trending up. Doesn't double it? Alright, today I learned. I would assume nets stack. I mean, it works that way in real life. If you have 2 nets and you catch a snake, you now have 2 snakes. I should probably stop. Alright. Hey, right. Didn't I start with 57? This sucks. Let's see, 6:30, and I'm cooking dinner tonight. Oh, I can do them at the same time? Nice. That'll let me gamble faster. Ah, man, I'm gonna go broke, aren't I? Nah, I'm the best. Best to ever do it, I think. I just want to get a lucker. Okay, get me the fuck out of here. Oh my god, what a nightmare. I could be in there forever. Left when I was up. Only the best in Vegas know how to do it. Alright. Damaville says, damn, next roll was a 4 crowns. Yeah. How many things are in there? Yeah, this is what I want to do. 18 coins. 6 gems? 8 fruit? Where's the fruit? It has to be in the secret garden, no? Where the hell is the fruit? 8 fruit? He's talking about the kitchen fruit? I know where the gems are. I just don't know where the freaking fruit is. Where's the fruit? I just don't get it. I mean, I assume it's in here. So this now will cost 1. So I'm just going to eat all the bananas. I want a lot of steps in this run. And so we are... I want to go all the way back to the start. So if we hear beeping... I don't know when that got there. Spread fruit throughout the house? What? I didn't even know that. I've never read before. Oh my god. Spreads fruit everywhere. Of course. Well, now I'm going to have more fruit than I know what to do with. This is, like, sick. Yeah. And then I can get, like, as many locks as I'll ever need, but... You know what? Ding me, it's fine. Dude, this is so insane. What a run. Jeez. Jeez. Give me a dead end. Yeah, probably the drafting studio. Has frame rate gone down for you? Still looks okay. And I think I even have the magnifying glass. Yeah, because, like... This is the thing where it was like... Let's see. So then there was 0822 is the first date in the archive. And then the next one was 0127. That didn't work. The next dates were 11. 11. There was also 11. 17. There's also September 2nd. There was February 22nd. And there's this stupid calendar over here that's just taunting me. I'm going to see if there's anything peculiar. I know this can be solved because I was on my phone dicking around and my wife was in here. And I saw that there was a safe, and I didn't know there was one. So I was like, okay, I don't want to get anything spoiled. And then she solved this. Without leaving the room. Could it be 0421? Could it be 1121? Oh my god. Because I'm seeing 4 apples, 4 apples, 4 apples, 4, well, I should say 4 and 4 and 5 and 3. The only other thing that looks kind of like this is the add, subtract, multiply, divide thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it could be like 18 minus 3 is 15. Divided by 3 is 45. Divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we get one number, which doesn't fucking help at all. You know, I am not going to spend time here. Because the last time I did this, I nearly went insane. So we need to get to the commissary. No, we need to... Why am I here? I think it's because there's fruit and money spread everywhere. So the fruit is paying for the fee for me to find the money. I think this will be a good investment. Just a good old Attica banana. Okay. I gotta remember to use this. So I think the big thing that I'm looking for is actually the shop. I think I actually don't want to go down here yet. Okay. Silver key leads to a door with many passages. Dining room. Perfect. This is what we want for a maximum exploratory meal. Yeah, that's like literally the thing that we were really hoping for, to make sure that we could be as leisurely as we so desired in this run. I mean honestly, I would really love to draft that bookstore. I would really love to draft that bookstore, you know? Because look, dude, I literally... I got it right. I got the whole thing correct. But remember, I said that the tines on the outside were wrong. I had it perfect. I had it exactly right, and I said it was a cross like this, but it had these tines here. I told you I knew it was on there. This, because it was wavy, crisscrossy, pentagon, militaristic, that's the bit that's wrong. There's got to be another... I know that I don't really have time to solve this time. Vault of the bank. Okay. All right, let's keep going. So we have lots of opportunity to explore. Okay. Might actually need some keys. That's kind of insane, but we are low on gems. I will do this so I can continue to explore. There is a thing that we can discover in the master bedroom. Because I have the fucking thing. The magnifying glass. Okay, so we're looking for shops. Still could use keys, but we have 87 steps. Oh my god, it's the rumpus room. Spread keys throughout the house? Jesus. I mean, that's a dream. Ugh. Oh, man. Oh, shit. All right. Spraying keys throughout the house is terrific. How many keys are we working with? Four keys is a pretty good amount. Did I set the thing properly? Ah. So, we're going to leave this here. I'm going to come back up through the drawing room, yeah. Dude, you have so much more freedom of movement. Holy moly. Come on. I need to use the restroom so ungodly badly. You know, I'm just doing it. I'll be right back. Stay here. Dude. Dude. I go upstairs. all of dinner is in the oven already, and my wife was like, yeah, I just figured I'd cook. It's my turn tonight. What the fuck? Time to go back and try to crack this safe puzzle in the drafting room until 9:30 p.m. I'm picking up the signs she's putting down. Let me tell you, she wants me to solve that puzzle. She really wants me to get that safe crack. All right, so battery pack plus shovel. All right, so let's put this back. What does this even do? Shovel? Metal detector plus shovel? What? I've like never combined so many things before. All right, coupon book. So what's a lockpick plus a metal detector do? Pick sound amplifier. I don't even know what that is. Detector shovel? Why would I want any of this? Dowsing rod? That sounds really interesting. Wait. If I do battery pack plus shovel plus battery pack plus lockpick, electromagnet. Wait. Okay, wait. I have an idea. What? No, there's another one that was like a dowsing rod. No, that was... Yeah, what does this do? I've never had so many contraptions. What? And what does the electromagnet do? Okay, so I'm going to put this away, because that seems like a valuable object. Sucks. Okay. None of these really matter. Just gonna do the pump room. God dang. We're looking for the bookstore. That's what we're looking for. To be very clear. That's what we're looking for. So... So obviously, I'm going to begin taking water back out of the reservoir. Or excuse me, pumping it back into the reservoir. But what do I want to drain now? Fountain gives me access to below. It's fine. Pool I've drained. I haven't drained the greenhouse and the aquarium yet. So if I do this, start pumping it up. Oops, am I looking at this wrong? I am looking at it wrong. It's this one. This is the only one that this one connects to, so that means that now I can like swap like this, and I can actually keep this down this way, and I can keep filling up the aquarium with the water that's in this tank, as long as I flip it. Then I can just like empty the aquarium, just kind of see what that does. Aquarium is now empty, so this one also feeds into this guy. So let's just start draining the greenhouse. Alright. Where else can this thing pump into? It can pump into the... Oh, well actually this is a way that we can do this. We can just fill this reservoir up with aquarium with reservoir juice. So now the reservoir is more available. We can just halt this whenever we so desire. And now we can swap like this, and it'll begin draining, but that's fine. So now I can just switch directions on it, and now it's completely empty, and I can drain both the aquarium and the green room, or the greenhouse. And who knows what this causes, but this is what we're gonna do. Because we're just kind of exploring. So now if I push this button, it'll just drain the greenhouse. Alright, so good. We just kind of got our pump control stuff handled, which is lovely. And the fact that this tank got power, and we just have, like, all the leftover water there is great. And I don't know what the benefit is of, honestly, having these empty, but I just have not had them empty. So what's our approach right now? I think the approach is to go all the way around to the armory and see if there's a way to go deeper. I don't know if the key room will actually give us the opportunity to unlock, or excuse me, give us the opportunity to get an electric key card. X marks the spot? Maybe? And that's the patio. There's a grill in there, right? You can see those patio things right there. And there's a grill. There's an X there. Don't have an archive there, but that's really useful. Bottom drawer of 4, huh? Laundry room. We seen anything useful here? I mean, that X is really loud, huh? Like, we can see that. And we can just go straight down and around. So we will. Well, that was fucking useless. Okay. So we need to go into the sanctum before we forget. Like, I'm very curious about this arrow here. This just has an X here, and I don't know what it means. But it's on the patio, and there's an X. So I assumed that maybe I would get some kind of clue. Or the game would know that I did that. This archive thing being there is very interesting to me. So before I forget, I'm going to go down to here. Oh, dude, another key just flew into us. Wonderful. And it also says it lights fuses. What the hell? What does that mean? What does it mean? Light fuses and candles. Are there any fuses around here? I'm putting that one in the code check for sure. What is this? Ignite fuses. This has been a great run. We knew it was going to be great at the very start. Checking one thing over here. Oh, what? Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. Okay, I mean, now I gotta check all the bottoms of all of these, huh? I'm also in a time crunch because I'm hungry. Just a lamp. Oh, I don't have it anymore. All right, I'm in a marginal hurry. Still have 61 steps. You know, Tomb has a lot of candles. Maybe I can light some candles down there. These running shoes are doing so much for me. Potential interaction with this box? No. Ignite fuses, huh? there's definitely two things that I need to check that are out front. So here's what I'm going to do. And we're not even going to go there. Okay. So what are we going to do? We're going to... The big thing that we're looking for is the clue book. We really want to get the clue book, and we want it added to the library. Seven. I have to make it stop. It's too painful otherwise. So we're just checking things off. It's not like I don't make progress when I play this game. So if we don't eke out every last inch of progress in this one, it's okay. Okay, so let's see here. It's really just the armory, huh? Okay, we're in speedrun mode. I don't really need any of these. Great. Lockpick. That's fine. Come on. All right, it's got to be the utility or the walk-in closet, because maybe we can get the chance to get the key card. Key cards, key cards, key cards. Shit, dude. Dude, I have all this damn money. And I only have the locker room. Alright, locker room and locksmith. This is it. Okay, how do I get here? We're gonna go... Wiggly, 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 wormy woo. Alright. Okay. Oh, that's it, huh? I have 28 fucking keys. I have 28 keys. I literally magnetize all the fucking keys. I have 28 keys because I walked in and they all got slurped to me. So now I'm going to go to the locker room and I'm going to open up all this shit. And my coat check is up there. Holy shit. Can I do something in here? Do I get a sanctum key to pop out? Nope. Okay. Still have 48 steps left. So, you know what's the best way to get a key card? Is you just start opening up lockers. Alright. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Huh. Dude, I'm so good at this fucking game. Well, I have keys to spare. Dude. Give me these things. Alright, the run is still live. We are literally looking for the books. This is the best game of all time. This is the absolute #1 game. Alright. I want a new car. It's crazy to think that actually what I'm doing is just stealing from people. This has been the truly gambleless run. Huh. Holy moly. Alright, casual, 14 keys left. I think we got every last one of them. Nope. Six Oro. I don't know how to interpret that, but what can you do? Rumpus Bumpus. Oh yeah, everything goes straight to me. Dude, this is the God run, man.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
This has been a great day.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair.
He has an even older box of chords.
Many generations, each with their own stories, each with their own secrets, each with their own endings, but all in the same chair. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day,
We'll have nothing more to say. Alright, so we literally are about to fill the whole house. Let's get an L turn one time. I mean, sure. Oh my god, dude, if I could get a freezer and freeze all this, that would be something special. Ah, man. Oh my god, I never got to spend my money. Man, God, I really want it. Ah! Oh, that was, like, literally the most insane day ever. Experiment successful. Oh, set your dice to 2. How funny I get that in fucking now. All your coins for all of your gems. And for what? Oh, God dang it. All right, I'm going to take the burning glass and I'm going to bring it to the coat check. That's the last thing I'm going to do. And that was a fun as hell day. Oops. Oh wait, no, the pump room does go through. This is just a new passage. Okay. Okay. And now, we're calling it. That was a really, really awesome day. It's like my longest day yet, I think. Oh, my goodness. How long was that? I don't even know if it shows how long the run is. But I'll be back tomorrow for Blueprints, everyone. Once again, if you're enjoying things, consider doing a donation to the Children's Hospital of Orange County. We're raising a little money for them, as we like to do each summer. I'm going to head out. You're all lovely. Bye-bye.